Praised be Jesus and Mary. Saint Didacus, who's in the Franciscan calendar today, was a humble lay brother who indeed, as our Lord says, renounced all of his possessions, and known for his humility, his love for God, as all the saints. He spent his whole attention, just as a commander would when planning a battle. And it takes concentration to stay focused on our goal. The Philippians, who St. Paul was writing to, they were living in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation. And, sometimes we think that our own are the worst times. But the truth is that sin abounds everywhere and always. So, compared to the happy state in which this world could be, if everyone observed the commandments and strove to live the Our Father, it's rather always a crooked and perverse generation. Sometimes to a lesser, sometimes to a greater degree. This shouldn't be a matter for discouragement, though. It's a challenge to make God present in the world. Always striving to live in such a way as to turn others to God and thereby save our souls and theirs as well. This is what St. Didacus did. And regardless of the sufferings, sacrifices, deprivation, and even death, which St. Paul could foresee, ours is a glorious mission given to us by God. Because God is with us, and He gives us His strength, we'll be victorious. He waits for us in eternity to welcome us into that kingdom of everlasting happiness. Therefore, we must be single-minded with doing God's will and achieving, as St. Paul, our salvation in fear and trembling. We have to live and work both individually and as a community, for God's kingdom. But if others, even family, do not wish to be included, Jesus says we must leave them behind. We have to, the word He uses, hate. Well, we know that Jesus would never want us to hate our father and mother and brothers and sisters, but the word He used, in the context that He's using it, just means that we have to love Him more than we love anyone else. So if they do not wish to be included, then we have to leave them behind in order to pursue the one thing necessary, the God-giving goal of loving and serving Him. This we accomplish, by loving and serving those around us. As the examples of the gospel make clear, like a contractor building a tower, or a military commander, or even a sports coach or athlete. If we're to attain our goal, total concentration is demanded of us. We cannot afford distractions nor interest which divert our attention from that goal. That goal, of course, is the eternal kingdom of heaven. And for this, a lifetime of prayer, especially contemplative prayer, holiness, imitation of Jesus and Mary are necessary. And when they see us making that effort, they're going to shower us with all the graces necessary for the attainment of that goal.